Everybody, hopefully you're having a great day. As we hear a lot about the tariffs and the impact, one of the things that I wanted to look at was the impact of the tariffs on what they call a de minimis, exemption, where two companies or a number of companies are able to ship toys or items to the United States and be duty-free or tariff-free. So unlike a local toy shop that's here, the toys are definitely taxed once they get here and taxed in terms of the local economy. Now, in terms of the Shine Company, or I think it's another company called Temu, the toys that are shipped from those particular countries to the United States from China are duty-free, so they don't have to necessarily pay a fee. So again, as a political economist, that's one of the things that I look at in society and the impact of Americans in terms of the global economy. And with the de minimis tax, local producers of goods and services, they're having to pay a tax, but not locally. All right, so I just wanted to shoot this video and just get an idea of how the terminus tax is. They've indicated that in one study or item that I looked at, approximately $66 billion in revenue came to the United States under duty-free. And I'm looking at if they're not paying any taxes when it comes to the U.S., but local mom and pop stores had to pay taxes on goods and services. And here's another store. Now, now this one right here is unique, and I see in the window. I'm sorry, I'm going to try to get it for you. Let's see. Trying to get it into focus. This is another shop that sells toys and items that are being paid for. And in this particular one, I think if you can see, this one says locally owned, women owned, so they're paying taxes on it, the items, and those taxes are funding schools, they're funding police officers, teachers, road, and some of the things need to be done. So again, I'm only looking at the de minimis exemption, if I'm pronouncing it right, as again, just an issue. Now in 2022, I think the Democrats put forth a proposal to look at the de minimis tax or exemption. And now in 2025, the Republicans have an initiative also. So there's bipartisan support in terms of looking at the de minimis exemption to see its impact on Americans. And it could mean higher. But is there wages? Will Americans in this country be open to doing some of the labor work for creating small items here in this country? Are they open to that? So just wanted to look at the de minimis exemption, how some issues or things that they're looking at, and just try to further understand it and the impact on the local economy. Here in California, the universities are having to lay off hundreds of workers. The county government is looking at ways of cutting back. The local school districts have laid off hundreds of workers, and this is an opportunity, I guess, through the de minimis tax exemption to maybe look at the loophole, see the impact of it. It seems to have broad bipartisan support for it. So thank you again for stopping by, and hope you have a great day. Bye-bye, everyone.